Alright guys, so day 2 of week 1 for the Kinstretch. So today we're going to work on some similar cars that we started with last time around and then move into a lot of different moves. So starting with neck cars, once again we're going to get some air in our stomach, turn our abs on like we're about to defend from a punch, cross our arms, and we're doing this so we don't move our torso or lean our shoulders. There'll be a little bit of movement. But again, we still want to be doing this because that's not your neck. So starting dropping the chin towards the chest, scraping the chin along the chest, looking as far as you can right, and then even just a millimeter more. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder, and now roll the head back, looking up towards the ceiling, all the way to the other side. When you reach the other side, rotate and look to the left as far as you can. Drop that left ear towards the left shoulder. Drop the chin, scrape it along the chest into the starting position and back up. Here we go. Go get some more tension and drop the chin. Rotate the chin towards the right. Look as far as you can to the right. Drop the right ear, stretching the left side of the neck. Roll back around. Try to look as far up and behind you as possible. Roll to the far left side. Look as far as you can to the left. Drop that left ear, stretch to the right side of the neck. Drop the chin and scrape it along the chest to the starting point. Neutral, looking forward, and drop the chin. So this is flexion. Scrape to the left and look to the left. Drop that left ear. Look up, roll that head back around, all the way to the right. Now rotate to the right, chest forward, shoulders forward, drop that right ear. Drop the chin and scrape that chin along the chest. One last rep here. Go back into flexion, dropping the chin. Scrape the chin all the way along the chest to the left. Look as far as you can to the left. Drop the left ear. Roll the head around as far as you can, and then look to the right. Drop that right ear, drop the chin, and scrape the chin back to the starting position. Alright, now on to the spines. Same type of stuff, just like we dropped into flexion. We're going to round the back, or try to push the back straight behind you in a wave form, rotating to the right. Keep the hips forward, and then drop the right shoulder towards the right hip, stretching that left side of the torso. Now when we roll back around, once again, push the belly button forward and big chest towards the sky, all the way to the other side. Rotate to the left as far as you can. Drop that left shoulder, stretching the right side. And now to come back to the front, collapse, push that back backwards, back into neutral. One more rep like that. Round the back in a wave, top to bottom. Rotate to the right. Drop that right shoulder. Big breath in this time, in the stomach. Let it out. Roll back around, belly button forward, chest up tall, rolling all the way around. Rotate towards the left. Drop the left shoulder, big breath in, stomach and chest, all the way in and out, and then collapse forward. All right, now to the left. Roll the spine top to bottom, pushing it backwards, collapsing forward. Rotate towards the left as far as you can go. Drop that left shoulder. Big breath in and out. Roll backwards, belly button forward, chest up. Towards the other side. Rotate towards the right. Then a millimeter more. Drop that right shoulder. Big breath in. Out. Start to push the back behind you and rotate towards the front. One last rep here. And push the back backwards, rounding the upper back, mid back, low back. Rotate towards the left as far as you can, hips forward. Drop that left shoulder. Roll around back, extending the chest, extending the spine. Reach the other side. Rotate to the right. Drop that right shoulder, big breath. And out, and roll towards that center position again, rounding over. All right, We're going to do shoulder blades next. So again, we've got 4 positions. We're going to start with our hands out in about a 45-degree angle, pretending they're on shelves. They can slide forward and back, but we really don't want them going up and down. So push your shoulders and shoulder blades forward and then shrug them up towards the ears. Now pinch your shoulder blades together, keeping them towards the ears. Now drop them towards your back pockets, keeping the shoulder blades pinched. Push them forward, let the shoulder blades slide along your rib cage. Shrug those shoulders towards the ears. Pinch back again, keep them pinched but drop them towards your back pockets. And now push them forward. Alright, we're going to reverse that. So keeping them dropped, we're going to pinch them back. Keep them pinched, shrug those shoulders towards the ceiling. Push them forward, keep the shoulders shrugged. Drop them down, keeping the shoulder blades pushed forward. Pinch them back, keep them pinched back, and shrug the shoulders towards the ears, lifting them. Push them forward, and keeping them push them forward, drop them down. Alright, we're going to go into a quadruped position, which is essentially just being on all fours, and we're going to do those shoulder cars again. We're going to have our hands as forward as you can. However, if you have wrist issues, lack of flexibility, you can rotate them out like this. We want to keep the elbows straight, tension in the abs, little air, and we're going to do that same shoulder car, but maintain contact with the ground, get a little bit of feedback. So we're going to start out like so. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders, and starting the same position, push the floor away as if you didn't have elbows. You're trying to push yourself away from the floor. Drop your shoulder blades into your pockets. Now pinch them together. Keeping them pinched together, pull them towards your ears, shrug the shoulders. Now push the floor away with your back. Drop the shoulder blades towards your pocket, keeping the floor pushed away. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Keep them pinched together. Elevate them towards your ears. Push the floor away. And now backwards. Keeping the shoulders elevated towards the ears. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Back. And now drop them towards the pockets, keeping them pinched together. Push the floor away. Push the floor away and elevate the shoulders to the ears. Push the floor away hard. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Drop them down towards the pockets. Push the floor away. Keep the floor pushed away and now elevate the shoulders. Nice job. From here we're going to do hip cars. So first things first, we don't want to move the back. Alright, so air in the stomach, lock down the abs, straight elbows. We're going to lift the knee and pull it towards the chest. You may not get that far before that back starts to round, so be honest here. Pull the knee towards the chest, lift the leg straight out to the side, and now rotate the left foot towards the ceiling until you can't anymore. Kick back and up and circle all the way around, dropping the knee down to that starting position. One more rep here. Knee coming towards the chest, straight to the side, kick the foot up towards the ceiling, now push it towards the ceiling, big circle, all the way back around. Alright, we're going to do one rep in the opposite direction. So, kicking like a donkey kick straight up towards the ceiling, and now pulling the leg to the side. Rotate the foot underneath the knee, send the knee back behind you, and now pull in a circle toward the knees, towards the chest, and back down. Alright, so opposite side. Same stuff, knee traveling towards the chest, nice tight abs. Send that foot right out to the side. Foot rotating up towards the ceiling until you can't anymore, and then kick up and back behind. Drop it back into that starting position. Again, air in the abs, everything tight, tight, tight. Knee to the chest, send the leg out to the side, rotate the heel up, kick up and round all the way around. And now going backwards. Donkey kick up, keeping about a 90-degree bend. Send the leg straight out to the side. Now rotate the foot underneath and the knee to the back. Pull that knee in close to the chest, and now neutral position back down. Nice job. So now we're going to do little lift offs. These are going to be extremely hard. They're super easy to cheat. So make sure you're gripping the ground, elbows are straight. Foot is going to go right out to the side. And make sure this knee that's on the ground is about in line with where the hand is on that same side. From here, we really want a running start, so nice tight abs. Lock the abs down, push in the ground, use the glute to lift the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Nice job. Second rep, here we go. Push into the ground, straight elbows, tight abs, lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Rep number 3, get some air, get tight, 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 and lift the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. All right, switching over to the other side. Get hands in the ground, grip the ground with your fingers, shoulders over hands. Get that knee that's staying on the ground in line with that same side hand. Legs going right out to the side. Air in the stomach, tight, 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 and use the glute to lift that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. If you have your left hand out, really try to, or left leg out, really try to push hard to the left hand. Right, push hard to the right hand. Rep number 2, here we go. And tight, 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 lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And relax. Last rep. Here we go. Maintain that rigidity, be tight, and lift that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Nice job. All right, from here, we're going to move into the 90-90 position. So, let's have our left leg out first. 90-degree bend front, 90-degree bend back. Sitting nice and tall, again, it's as if our belly button's being pulled on a string forward, tall chest, and try to scoop the hips underneath so they're not being pushed back behind you with a rounded low back. From here, we're going to work quite a bit on this back leg today. So, first things first, we're going to pretend we have a $100 bill underneath this front knee and we're trying to press it down. It's windy, we don't want it to go anywhere. This back leg, we're going to press into the big toe, which will lift the back knee and the back heel. So, we did these in the first day of Kinstretch. We're going to practice openers, but we're not going to do a transition. So if you have to lean over so that you can stay tall, again, that's going to make it harder on you. You're not cheating, don't feel bad. Or if you're relatively flexible, you might be able to stay up. So we want to get tight everywhere, get some air in the stomach, lock it down, push in the front knee, push in the big toe back leg, and open up that knee. As far as you can, hold, open up a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and back down. All right, second rep here. Make sure that front knee, front shin staying on the ground. Push into the back toe. Rotate open. 3, 2, 1, and back down. Nice. Last rep on this side. We're going to stay on this side for a couple of the moves though. Pressure in the front knee, pressure in the big toe back leg. Open up that knee towards the right and even a millimeter more. 3, 2, 1, back down. Good job. All right, so from here, we're getting a little bit more advanced even, so you might have to kickstand out. Try to stay upright, try to be facing the back side of the leg. So what we're going to do is lift the knee and the foot, and then open up the leg or extend the knee like a hinge, kicking out almost like a ninja, pulling that leg back in and setting it gently down. We're going to hold for 3, doing 3 sets. Here we go. Tight, tight, tight. Pick up that knee, that heel. Hinge open. 3, 2, 1. Unhinge. Set it down gently. So you want that toe facing forward. Imagine like a roundhouse kick. Really gets crampy in the quad here. Second set, here we go. Tight, tight, tight. Lift the knee and the heel all as one. Kick open, 3, 2, 1, and unhinge, set it down gently. Nice job. Last rep, best rep. Here we go. Tight, tight, tight. Lift the knee and the heel together. Kick open. 3, 2, 1. Unhinge. Back down. Nice job. All right, so from here, we're going to do a really big rotation with the leg. So if you've got a cell phone or really anything small, you can put it right by this front knee as a target. I'm going to remember where my knee is. And what we're going to do is pick the leg up, knee and heel together, rotate the knee up and back, and the foot will come underneath, and then pulling it close to ourselves, almost setting it in line with this front foot. So I'll show you what it looks like. Up, 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 rotating up and open, pulling it as close as you can, setting down, lifting. Foot goes back and up, knee goes forward and down, set it down nice and gently. 3 reps. Here we go. Tight, 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 and try not to lean over too far. Lift the knee, push the knee backwards, foot swoops underneath, sliding across the ground, pulling that foot in, setting it down. Knee comes up, foot goes back and up, knee goes forward and down, set it down nice and gently. Last rep here, knee and foot come up together, knee goes back, forward, foot comes under. Pulling that foot in with your hamstring, set it down gently. Pick the knee and foot up. Knee goes forward, foot goes back and up. Set the knee and the heel down together. Nice job. All right, front leg stuff. So we're gonna do little hovers here. Picking this foot up, we're gonna try to keep the knee on the ground. It's a little hard if you have a lot of muscle because that knee's not really in contact to begin with. And you're really gonna have to kickstand out for this one. You know I will. So get over this front leg, and what we're looking for is not lifting the knee and the heel like we were doing with this back leg. We want a rotation. So this is the point of rotation, our hip, which means the knee is going to stay on the ground, but the foot can lift. All right? So here we go. Getting tight, irradiating, air in the stomach, tight, 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 get a running start, and pick up that foot. 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice job. Here we go. Make sure you can lean out enough to get a little bit of a hover. If you can't get the foot off the ground consistently, that's all right. Here we go. Set number 2. Pressure into the knee, into the ground, and pick up that foot. 3, 2, 1, and down. Last set here. Again, you got to get a running start. Get tight everywhere, or you're going to move all over here. It's going to be harder to contract this leg. Tight, 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 and pick that foot up. Knee on the ground. 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice job. All right, so from here, we're going to do another opener and then transition to the other side. So here we go. Pressure in this front knee, pressure in the big toe. Tight, 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 and open up this knee as far as we can. Squeeze, go even a millimeter more. Now let the right knee go towards the ground. Swoop the heel underneath. The left knee is going to come off the ground into bear sit. These legs are staying as far away as they can. Right leg's now going towards the ground. Left leg is following, but really hesitantly. Left knee's going towards the ground. Left toe's on the ground. And returning to a 90-90. So we're going to do some of those same openers. So again, pushing into the front knee. Remember that $100 bill. It's windy. We don't want to go anywhere. Pressure in the big toe. Lift the back knee, back heel. Swoop that knee up and out. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Back down. Get tight, tight, tight. Here we go. Rep number 2. Push in the big toe. Rotate that back knee open as far as you can. 3, 2, 1. Back down gently. Remember the pressure in the big knee up front. Push into the toe. Back leg lifts the knee. Open up that knee as far as you can. Then a millimeter more. 3, 2, 1. Back down. Nice job. All right, here we go. Knee hinges forward. Flat of the foot, nice and even, toes facing forward. Pick up the knee and the heel at once. Tight, tight, tight. Open up the knee. 3, 2, 1, unhinge. Set it down gently. Second set, here we go. Knee and heel up together. Unhinge. 3, 2, 1. Close it up. Set it down gently. Last rep. Remember, if you got a kickstand, that's totally fine. And tight, tight, tight. Squeeze everything. Pick up that knee and heel. Rotate open. 3, 2, 1. Unhinge. Set it back down. All right, good job. So we're going to do the last transition with this back leg. Again, we're going to lift the knee and the heel. Knees going up and back, foot's going under and forward. Pull it in with the hamstring, set it down, around in the same line with this front heel or even more behind it. So get nice and tight in kickstand. Knee and heel come up together. Knee goes back, foot comes forward. Pull that heel in, set it down. Lifting straight up. Knee goes down, foot goes up. Set it down together. Second rep here. Knee and foot come up together. Knee goes back, foot comes under. Barely scraping the ground. Pull that heel in, set it down. Lift up. Knee goes down, heel goes back and up. Setting it down gently. Very last rep here. Make sure it's a good one. Tight, 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 as tight as you can. Knee and heel come up together. Knee goes back, heel swoops under, barely grazing the ground. Pull that heel in, set it down. Pick the knee and heel up. Foot goes back and up, knee comes forward and down. Set it down gently. Nice job. All right, front leg time. Make sure you have enough space. Kickstand out. Here we go. Get nice and tight, make a fist, and we're going to lift this front foot and go for it. 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, rep number 2. This is the tough one. External rotation is hard for everybody. And here we go. Pick that foot up, keep the knee on the ground. 3, 2, 1, down. All right, very last rep here. Get really tight, get a running head start, and pick that foot up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Great job. All right, from here, we're going to just relax and get into a squat position. So ideally, we want toes forward, nice big belly forward, tall chest, and what we're going to do is gable grip or cross your fingers. We're going to find our end range by pushing our elbows into our knees out. And now we're going to push our knees into our elbows as if we're trying to do that, but elbows in the way, so they're not going to do anything. So we're going to be using our groin or adductor muscles. So press in here, 20%. Squeeze to 40. Again, we're climbing to 40, not all at once. You want to feel even tension in the hips and the groin muscles. Climb to 60 in, crushing those elbows. Climb to 80 and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Try to push those knees out a little bit more. Now we're going to use our butt muscles, our glutes, to pull our knees away from our elbows. Because we're at end range, we're not going to go anywhere. Try to squeeze evenly from left to right. Here we go. Air in the stomach, sitting up nice and tall. Pull those knees away, 20%, using the outsides of the quads, the glutes. 40% out. Climb to 60 out. Climb to 80. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, from here, back off and allow the knees to come in a little bit. We're going to do lift-offs, right and then left, 3 sets of 3 seconds. So we're going to pull this right knee off our elbow with our glute and go for it. Hang out for 3, 2, 1, back in. Here we go, second set, tight, tight, tight. Pull off. 3, 2, 1, back on. And here we go, third set. Pulling off using the glute. 3, 2, 1, back on. Nice job, all right, and left side. Same stuff, using the glute. Pulling off. 3, 2, 1, back on. Good job. Second set, pulling off. 3, 2, 1, back on. Get ready, last rep here. Sitting nice and tall, air in the stomach, squeezing everything. Pull that knee off. 3, 2, 1, back on. All right, from here, we're gonna do some ankle cars. And we're going to maintain contact with the floor. What we're actually going to be doing is, it's going to look like I'm leaning side to side. I'm not. I'm actually using my calf muscles and my shin muscles to push me in different directions, making a circle. So I'm going to, for instance, pretend as if I'm trying to pick up my toes or firing my shin muscles. And that's going to lean me forward ever so slightly from here to here. All right. Then I can pretend like I'm driving a car and pushing on the gas pedal with my toes, which will push me backwards. I don't want to go up. Pretend your head is touching the ceiling. So I'm pushing back, creating more room in my legs, but my shins are becoming more straight. And then same thing, we can go side to side. So this is a little bit of that shin. This is a little bit of creating an arch in my foot and pushing away. So we're going to start on the right side, pushing away. Now pulling the toes up, going forward. More pressure in the right foot, now circling around, more pressure in the left foot, pushing towards the right. Now gas pedaling more with the left, circling around, now more with the right, so they're even. Now more with the right, less with the left, pushing to the side, pulling the toes up right, pulling the toes up left, coming to the center forward, pushing to that side on the left, gas pedaling left, gas pedaling right, reverse it. Gas pedal right, gas pedal left, both together. Now more left, less right. Circling to that side, pull the toes up. Use the shin muscles to go forward. Now to that right side, last rotation here. Gas pedal right foot, gas pedal left foot. Around to that left side, pushing to the left. Now pulling the toes up left, pulling the toes up right, going forward, and coming back around. All right, guys, so that's it. Kinstretch week 1. Day 2, working on a lot of different stuff, a little bit more specific with the hips today. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys next week.